I don't know what Nothing was thinking, making their first pair of over-the-ear headphones this good. You likely know about Nothing by now. They're that brand that makes those very unique looking phones and earbuds, as well as the excellent and affordable CMF phone and earbuds. And this is their first ever pair of over-the-ear headphones in collaboration with Kef, and appropriately named the Headphone 1. First off, I'm sure you'll notice the design is very unique. There's really no other headphones that look like these. The main body of the ear cups is aluminum, and they have these really different looking covers on the ear cups as well, very similar to Nothing's phone design. They're also very comfortable with these memory foam ear pads and headband, and they're very adjustable too. Nothing is a unique brand, and they definitely made a unique and memorable looking headphone, and personally, I'm a fan. I'm also a fan of the controls on these headphones. There's no garbage touch gestures, these are some physical controls, and they work great. There's a paddle that goes left and right for switching between tracks, and there's also a rollable dial for changing the volume, and you press it for play and pause. There's also a button for your phone's voice assistant or ChatGPT if you're using a Nothing phone. And these buttons are all fully customizable in the app, and the headphones feature on-ear detection, so they'll be able to pause when you take them off and play when you put them back on. But most importantly, how is the sound quality? Well, straight out of the box without any customization, the headphones have solid bass, which is clear with no distortion whatsoever, with very well-defined mids and clear, crisp highs. But if you're not a fan of the out-of-the-box sound, you can use the very well-designed app to change the profile or completely customize the sound experience for yourself, as well as add an extreme amount of bass, which surprisingly doesn't bring any distortion to your music. They also do have active noise cancellation, and it does a pretty decent job, but I wouldn't say it's the best on the market. But on a plane or a train or just walking through the city, it's going to block out a lot of that background noise so you can just focus on your tracks. The battery life is also quite solid on these. You're getting 80 hours of battery life with active noise cancellation off and 35 hours with noise cancellation on. And what else? Well, as I mentioned, the app does have a lot of customization, including a low latency mode for gaming or watching videos. There's a spatial audio mode, which works actually surprisingly pretty well, and the ability to have two devices paired at the same time for quick switching. They also do come with this slim carrying case, but unfortunately they do not fold up. And these headphones cost $300 or £300 or 300 euros. Now look, there are so many pairs of headphones in this price range with active noise cancellation, but you're going to be buying these if you like the unique design, all the customization options, the Nothing overall experience, and if you want something a bit more unique. But yeah, let me know what you think of the Headphone 1 in the comments down below.